censorship, smear, or slander.
MAGA is what's wrong. Not Republicans. MAGA.
Okay, the American left.
2028, cross our fingers, MAGA won't be a thing.
Oh, this is San Francisco,
That's not
dude.
true. That's not true.
No, I want you to look at your fellow American citizens wanting this hat.
That's great.
Are these people a threat to the country? Is that what you're saying? These people are
great.
Are these people a threat to the country? Is that what you're saying?
He thought he had the winning argument, coming to the microphone pretending to seek unity and dialogue. But what started as a moral accusation against Trump and his supporters quickly collapsed under its own weight. But then Charlie flipped the script, forcing him to confront the real question. Who's actually dividing America? The student wanted to sound reasonable, but every claim only exposed contradictions. So what really happened here? Trust me, it's more shocking than you think. This is a masterclass in dismantling bad faith arguments with undeniable facts.
First of all, I just want to say thank you, and I'm going to make a complete pivot from religion at all. So just all calm down a little bit. But first of all, I want to begin with a yes or no question. Is that cool? Okay. Do you think that we see more divisiveness in our country today than we have in modern American history? Let's say within the last 30 years. Mm-hmm. Okay. So then I will then begin what I have written down, so that way I can get my point across clearly. Is that okay? Okay. What I personally believe is the future for this country is for us to be able to reunite, in a sense. It's my opinion that since the start of Trump's first term in 2016, we have seen an unquestionable increase in hate crimes and political violence. January 6th, we can talk about that one. What is your opinion on the divisiveness? What is your opinion on the divisiveness perpetuated by the Trump administration, if you think there is any at all?
Do you have any issue with the fact that the first time Riley came to campus here, she had to be barricaded for multiple hours because left-wing students tried to physically attack her?
Okay.
Is that divisive?
So even last night at Portland State University, there was a group of Antifa members, whether it was students, community members, people who were bussed in. We don't know. About 5 people ended up being arrested for ultimately trying to physically put themselves.
So I don't consider myself a liberal.
That's fine, but no, but you have to be morally correct. You're going after the Trump thing.
Right.
When Riley was barricaded,
I'm going after the current sitting president.
Right. When Riley was barricaded on this campus, were they wearing MAGA hats?
Okay. So again, I just heard of your name today. I don't even know. I didn't even know. Who
Yeah. No, but I mean, just the point though is that it's the left that's dividing this country. We're bringing this country together. Okay. This is very simple.
Okay, that's fine. Can I ask you a follow-up question then? Can you cite any quote of any sitting Democratic president between the last 3? We can count Kamala because she was a candidate, but Obama, Biden, or Kamala saying anything. Oh, actually, we will discount Biden saying that Trump's quotes are trash. But any other time saying that they're the enemy within, which Trump has used, the enemy, evil.
They call them Nazis every other week.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, again, a president.
Yes,
not
Joe
liberals.
Biden gave a speech in November of 2022, right before the midterms, in front of Independence Hall.
I would love to see a quote.
Yes, saying that, quote, there is a rise of white supremacy and fascism that must be stomped out of the country. I'm paraphrasing. Okay. But again, literally calling half the country fascists and coming after us. That's exactly what he did.
What about the right side, though?
In fact, he said...
Right from the start, the tables turned. The student came in with a prepared speech, blaming all of America's division on Donald Trump. But Charlie immediately flips the script by pointing to campus violence against conservatives. The tension rises as Riley adds real incidents, but then the student tries to downplay them, exposing a weak footing. Charlie seizes control, rehooking viewers with sharp questions. Who's really dividing America? The student presses for Democratic quotes, but Charlie counters with Biden's Independence Hall speech. Viewers are left questioning. Is the true division coming from the left? The next clip proves it all.
MAGA is a threat to the country.
MAGA, keyword MAGA. I think there's a difference between MAGA and Republicans.
He said that everyone wearing here a red hat is a threat to the homeland. Joe Biden declared. They are?
The amount of times.
That guy right there. Hold on. Look them in the eye. These people are threats to the homeland?
Okay, that's fine.
Who here wants a hat? Are all these people? No, I want you to look at your fellow American citizens wanting this hat.
That's great.
Are these people a threat to the country? Is that what you're saying? These people are a threat to the country?
I think the ideology that they perpetuate is. I think there's a lot. You yourself have said we have seen an increase in hate crimes and political.
No, we have not. No, I did not. I said we're more divided. We have not seen an increase of hate crimes. We've seen.
Why do you think we're more divided, Charlie?
Oh, I think we're more divided because we finally exposed the left for what they are, and the left is the one dividing this country.
Okay, so you no part of you at all can reflect on what you just said as a divisive.
We are not. Well, let me prove it to you. Let me prove it to you in real time.
Can I finish though?
Are there open mics for conservatives to speak at San Francisco State?
There's conservatives everywhere, dude. There's two parties. That's another thing about this country.
Not in San Francisco.
There's liberals and conservatives, Republicans and Democrats.
Is it easy for conservatives to speak out at the school?
Not at all, and that's not okay. That's what I'm saying. I came up to the mic with this sense of like, let's reunite as a country.
I agree. The way we reunite is by defeating the left.
Okay, again, you're cutting me off. By defeating the left. I have never said let's defeat the right. I think that the ideology that MAGA pushes is it's bad. It's cancerous.
What ideology specifically?
Just hating the left. Oh, the enemy within. The president that you guys support that's sitting in the Oval Office right now has said over and over again that Democrats are the enemy within.
They are.
Okay, and that's all I have.
The student tries to draw a line between MAGA and Republicans, but Charlie forces him into a corner by making him point at real people in the audience. Are they a threat? The student wavers, but then Charlie dismantles his hate crime argument and reframes division as the left's fault. The student appeals to unity, but Charlie rehooks the crowd by saying true unity comes only after defeating the left. Riley presses for specifics, exposing the student's vague claims. Charlie ends dominantly. Don't skip this part.
Thank you.
You're what's wrong with this country, Charlie Kirk.
No, actually, let me prove to you. You know how we heal a country? We heal the country by allowing people to express their opinions without canceling, censorship, smear, or slander.
MAGA's what's wrong, not Republicans. MAGA.
Okay.
Thank you.
He just said
MAGA is the solution.
I never said MAGA should be defeated.
Yeah, exactly. Again, I'll say this: the American left.
2028, cross our fingers. MAGA won't be a thing. I hate to break it to you.
Yeah. Hey, they it's so funny. They said that. They said that after January 6th, and now MAGA is more popular than ever before. This is San Francisco,
That's not
dude.
true. That's not true. Trump.
This is San Francisco. This is
This
not,
is 0.00001% of San Francisco. Congrats.
Okay, but I think it's noteworthy though that on a college campus in the middle of a day, we're able to draw nearly
None of these
1,000
people go here. I can guarantee you. A lot of these people are community.
They're all students. What are you talking about? And I said San Francisco. They live in the area or in the city. And so you can live in this kind of cycle of denial. This hat is a beautiful symbol. You know what this hat means?
Sure.
It's a symbol of American revival, of prosperity, of hope, of optimism, of
That's
a
great.
better future.
And I would much rather use that language than calling the left the enemy. Because ultimately, Charlie, do we
You
need
just
to
said
come
you
together?
hope MAGA's not a thing in 4 years.
I know,
It's
exactly.
not gonna be.
Oh, okay. We'll play back this tape in 4 years and we'll see. Because I've been told for the last decade, MAGA's dying. MAGA's going
unless
away.
Trump wants to do the unconstitutional thing of run for a third term, right?
He already said he's not doing that on Sunday.
No,
and
he has floated
again,
the idea
he said
many
on,
times.
he literally just said on Meet the Press. He was joking and trolling. And
Right,
I will
okay.
say again, you can hope all you want that
about
MAGA,
third
all
term
MAGA
project?
is a group of people from different backgrounds, different skin colors, different religions that love America and they want to see it great again. That's all that MAGA is. Thank you very much.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
This wasn't just about policy. It was about exposing a fundamental hypocrisy. The student tries to brand MAGA as the root problem, but Charlie flips it into the solution, reframing the debate as freedom versus censorship. The student mocks MAGA's longevity, but then Charlie rehooks viewers by predicting its continued rise and promising to play back this tape. The student clings to denial, insisting MAGA will vanish, but Charlie ends with a unifying vision: MAGA as a movement of all backgrounds that loves America. When the dust settled, it was clear. You don't bring a country together by labeling half of it as the enemy. You do it by standing for principles like free speech and patriotism, principles that the MAGA movement, as Charlie explained, is all about. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments. Have a great day and see you in the next one.